about how do you increase your repeat and referral business. So that one I am excited because you guys, you've seen how much our market is starting to be tight. And it really is so important to stay in front of the people you've already been in contact with. We want to get repeat business. And I am just about to hit this repeat business cycle. It's been 7 years. Like, repeat business doesn't happen like over and over and over for purchasing. Now, it did happen initially when I converted a lot of my tenants to buyers. Now, a lot of my buyers obviously also upgraded during the pandemic. But you really need to start figuring out, where's your repeat business coming from, because hunting new business is tiring and not a good way. Now, if you think about retail business is always thinking, how can we have customers coming back to us, right? And that is one of the big important things I want to talk to you about today, because having people come back to us is so much easier than going out there and saying like, hey, you don't know me yet, but you should buy a house for me. And I hope you will agree with me that this is going to be a lead gen pillar that you definitely need to have on lockdown for 2023. Why is that so important? Because you want to make sure that you do not have to spend extra effort on things that should be easy, right? Getting repeat and referral business should be easy, but many of us don't feel like it's easy. Many of us feel like you have been giving a script that says in something along the lines of, hey, it's Janine Sasso with Coldwell Banker, and I wanted to check in on you. How are you doing today? How are the kids? Great. If you know anybody, please make sure you refer them my way. And we don't like that. Can I just get an amen? Like, we do not like these scripts. And I get it. A script is meant for you to really make it your own. But the scripts that were written when full-blown sales was still a thing. When you literally were able to make cold calls and you had tons and tons of people just, saying like, yes, I'm actually thinking about selling, because not everybody had their license. Now everybody got their license. And you're like, okay, cool. So I just got this one actually returned because this was sent to a tenant and the tenant had moved out. So I figured, perfect timing. I want to show you exactly how do you increase your repeat and referral business. And yes, this little envelope here is part of the reason that I get a lot of reviews. So let me show you what's in that envelope. Type open if you want to know what's in there, and I will open it. So it just got returned in my mail stash today, so figured why not go over it. And while we're at it, how many of you guys are thinking, if I get an additional 10 reviews, an additional 20 reviews, I could probably rank higher. I can probably attract more business opportunities. I can be seen more of an authority. If I can just have people share their great experience with me, because let's be honest, the experiences are great, but most people will not take the time to review. And that's the part that we want to change. And this one here is a huge part about it. At the end of it, I am also going to let you know how to get into the Business Builder box, which I just added 6 additional boxes, which is not a ton. We sold out on them for the last couple of weeks, but I opened up 6 additional boxes. Again, that's 6. That's it. But we'll talk about that one at the end and how it relates to repeat and referral business in general. And yeah, so make sure you drop your questions in the comments. I see the open. And this one here is an example of an item that will be inside the Business Builder box this month for November. So that's our November box item. And yes, it does come with all the envelopes as well. And it comes with so much more stuff, which I really don't want to spoil because, it's just one of those like really nice boxes. So I have 2 items. Two items that came out of this envelope. Okay. So in the envelope, I have a note card. Yes, a note card. Can we talk about the note card? So why a note card? And a note card is simply one of these things that feels more special, right? You will feel more special. When was the last time you've received a note card? Think back to that time. How did it make you feel? Drop it in the comments. How did you feel after you received this little note card? Was it a feeling of like, oh, another piece of mail? Or were you like intrigued, right? And it's like, oh my gosh, a note card. This is so nice. Let me see who sent it to me. And as you can see, this one here says, thanks a lot, and review us right there. Okay. Now, this is not the only thing that's in there. There's stuff in there. So we have actually created a little card. Let's see if I can turn the lights a little. Let me turn the lights. There you go. How's that? I think that's a little better. We created a little, a little card that we stick in there. Okay. And in this little note card that you're sending to your past clients, you can send it to your vendor partners. You can send it to other agents you've done business with. Yes, you can send it to family members. But we've created this little matching card to just go in it. Okay, so when they open it, they have this matching cute little set. And this little card here obviously has the same, thing out there. Now, what's on the back, right? Who wants to know what's on the back? Oh, good morning, Tanya. Yes, what's on the back? On the back of the card, no, just kidding. I know you don't care what's on the back of the note card. Literally nothing. The back of this little card is how we tell them how to leave a review. Okay. How do you leave a review? And it says right there with your phone, right? That's the QR code right there. So if they wanted to scan it, they can. Now, a lot of my clients are not necessarily scanning people. So I just wanted to make sure that, some people have the options to scan, but not everybody needs to. So there is a little website right down below that people can then just check out. And it tells them literally step by step, open the camera on your phone, right? Point it to the QR code, sign in with your email, and give us a star review. You cannot say 5-star review. So just FYI from a standpoint. So this card and this little card is what we're going to be covering inside my mastermind on the first Thursday in November. So let me see if we have the date. So first Thursday of November, we're looking at November 3rd. So that is the mastermind call. There's over 130 agents in my mastermind. So if you are not part of the mastermind, you should be, because this, I'm not only going to give you the direction step by step, what are we doing with it, but also the template. So you have literally a plug and play system with that mastermind. First Thursday of the month, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, that's the mastermind every single month. And there is 14 recordings for past masterminds in there that are amazing. And they're all really related to how do you grow your business? How can you make sure you're doing things that are actually leading you to get more deals, right? How can you get away from these like vain metrics of Facebook likes, right? Likes don't pay your bill, guys. Likes are just there for visibility. But you really want to make sure you can get ahead, especially as we are so competitive right now, okay? See, there's Tanya. She said she found it on her Google Calendar. She doesn't want to miss it ever again. No, it is really that much fun on the first Thursday. So, okay, so those two things are in there, and then we're going to walk them through step by step. Now we're talking Google reviews. Why are we talking Google reviews? And we're talking Google reviews for the fact that Google is just one of those search engines. We want people to know about you, right? We used to all go to Zillow and be like, please leave me a Zillow review. And then Zillow became a brokerage and all of us were like, no, don't go to Zillow anymore. So anyhow, this one here is a nice way for you to get some of these referrals without saying, can you please review me? Because it does it for them. It makes them feel good, right? It gives them value right there. And if you want to bribe them, right? Not saying bribe them, but if you wanted to say thank you with a card, regardless of the outcome, and you send that to all your clients, why not, right? So simple way of just putting all of this together and making sure people will review you. Because if you look at it, if I go and look for an agent and I'm looking at I am going to look at their reviews. I look at Amazon reviews before I buy something, okay? Having the last review from 2018 is not going to help you if you're still in business today. So building up your reviews is part of it. So we're going to cover Google My Business as well. How do you do it? I'm going to give you the shortcut. When people scan this, they're going to get straight to the star factor right here. So let me show you what I mean by that. I'm just going to open up my phone camera. Follow the directions on my note card because, you know, it says open the camera on your phone. Got that one right there. Point it to the QR code. Opening it up. And you see here, I am going straight to the review feature. There's no crazy like, oh, where do I have to go now? It's leading them straight to what do I want them to do? And I'm telling them on my card, I want them to do what? Give me stars. So now from there, they can simply push that button. This is how easy we want to make it. And the step-by-step instructions will be inside the mastermind. Now here is where I want to tell you about the Business Builder box, because this here is what my Business Builder people actually will get in the mail, okay? This one is a simple card. My favorite part about the card, we have literally written it for them. They do not even have to write the content. It's already in there. All they got to do is create the card if they want it. They don't even need the card. If they want it, however, they can create the card. They can put the card in, okay? But this is already done. Yes. Tanya, you're getting this in the card. There's going to be Reaching for the Stars is the theme of the Business Builder box. I don't have a Business Builder box with me, but I'll make sure I'll post them in the group. That's the theme of the box. Why is this the theme of the box? Because Reaching for the Stars is something that I want you to focus on in November. People are thankful for November. People want to feel good about themselves. People want to feel like they've done something good. And guess what? Supporting a small business is something good, okay? And yes, they do say review us on there, not just review me. They say review us. And if you think about it, I really think you as a business, you're not just you. You have a photographer, right? You have a team behind you. So you really need to think about you as more than one person. And it doesn't say review me, it says review us. But you have a team. You refer a team, right? You have a transaction coordinator maybe on the back end of your company. You have your front receptionist if you're a brick and mortar. You are having more people than just you. So if you're a little hesitant on the review us part, think about it this way, and hopefully that'll help. But this one, again, the template, we'll make sure the template we're going to cover inside the mastermind. And this note card, the physical note card itself, is just there to make it easier, okay? The Business Builder box is built for speed. So you can send out 25 of these cards, get 25 reviews, because remember, we're trying to maximum engage them. Then you can send them a call like, hey, I just put something in the mail for you. Keep an eye out. Super excited for it. And if you are having some fun plans for Thanksgiving, let me know, right? Remember, Thanksgiving, thankfulness. They want to give back, feel good about themselves. Reach for the Stars is a great little campaign for November to beef up these reviews before the spring market of 2023. So again, that is just one of the items that we'll have in there, okay? there's some cool stuff in there. I'm going back and forth between revealing the items and just letting it be a mystery box until everybody got the box that's a box subscriber, because I like a little bit of mystery. But I also understand it's really hard to like understand what the box is unless you're getting the box. So if we do have, Tanya is a box subscriber, so if you are getting the box, maybe sum it up in a word or two. They're like, reveal it. Yes, I know. I've done an unboxing of the very first box, and that one is in the group. We can probably pin it to the top. But the box is supposed to be fun, and you can get details on the box at mybusinessbuilderbox.com. Let me see if I can type it into My Business Builder. All my typos here as I'm trying to type and not squint. All right, let me see. All right, there you go. mybusinessbuilderbox.com. Again, I just added 6 boxes. That's it. They were sold out. I added 6 more because I have 6 additional sets of inventory that I can send out, but that's it. So it's mybusinessbuilderbox.com. I am so glad that Tanya loves her box. Oh my gosh, there's somebody else. It says Facebook user. So Tanya says, the box rocks. And then I got to figure out who the Facebook user is because that's all it says on my computer screen right now. But thank you so much for checking that one out. It's been a small start on the Business Builder box, right? We're just like really small starting out. The biggest one on the box is not just the note cards you're getting, but you actually are having a postcard designed for you each and every month that you get to send to your sphere. And those are the people that should hear from you in a professional setting, right? Not just when you're running the kids to the doctor and they're seeing you all over on your personal life, but also in seeing you on a professional level without you needing to remind them, hey, I'm in real estate. Remember, you can always trust me with your referrals, right? So we want to really make sure that you have the right plan in place for your sphere for 2023. So like I said, details are on the My Business Builder box. The box, I'm pretty sure will sell out for November again because it's just such limited quantities right now. We will likely going to add more boxes in December and January because I already started looking at the themes and super fun. But for this one, the box comes with the mastermind in which we're going to tell you exactly how all of this is working, how you can scan the QR code and land directly on the star feature that I showed you. My phone locked. So wanting to make sure that you get, hey, look, and there's my Google reviews. 5 stars, 16 reviews, happy camper. We're going to be building it more and more and more to just really make sure we're going to get up to 100. Okay, that's the goal. The goal is to build. It's Mari. Okay, got it. Perfect. So yes, Mari gets the box and Tanya gets the box. So they chimed in and let you know. And if you have questions on the box, let me know as well. But it's really geared to spoil yourself, spoil your clients, and build your business. This is, by the way, check with your CPA, but most likely the best business expense ever. It's supposed to bring you forward. And that's the goal of this group. And that's the goal with the Monday Momentum. And that's the goal with everything I do inside the Hyperlocal Agent. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope I get to see you inside our mastermind group. If you are not wanting a box, you just want the details, just join the mastermind. It's at, let's see, just drop mastermind below in the comments and I'll give you the link for the mastermind. But other than that, I hope you have a fabulous Monday. You make it a fantastic one. Go out and sell there, have some fun, and love on those past clients that already trusted you once. Bye, everybody.